Good morning. My babies woke up late, so I'm so glad. It's hair wash day. I look crazy. We're having some coffee and we are reading a Christmas book. So to get in the Christmas spirit, I saw this trend on TikTok where people were talking about Christmas books for getting in the Christmas spirit, and I was very down for that. So that's what we're doing. I love this one. It's really good so far. I got it at Costco. If anyone is interested, you can find it there for sure. Today is Saturday, so we are with the kids. Obviously, Saturdays, Sundays is like, I answer work if I need to, but I act like it's the weekend, so I don't feel like it's work at all, even though I'm with the kids every day. So we do a bit more relaxed, less rules, less structure. Lenny can have a bit of TV if he wants. There's less like routines, and this time is the park, this time is the food, this time is learning time. Hopefully the weather, it looks like it's snowing. It's a bit snowing. I'm getting my snow tires today. I'm late. My partner is going to get them for me because yesterday was the day where you need to get them in Quebec. If not, it's illegal. So he's going to get them on for me ASAP today because our garage could not do it since it's our new car. The Tesla, he could not do the tires on there, apparently for some sensor reason. So my partner's going, and then we're supposed to go sleep at Nana's if the weather permits with the boys, so my partner can finish our floors. So my goal with these videos is to bring you guys so much value, and so today we're going to talk about procrastination. And if you want to beat procrastination, you got to first understand, and this is with everything, you got to have a mindset shift. So you got to have a shift of your mindset of, why am I actually procrastinating? And most people, when they procrastinate, what they do is that they guilt trip themselves. They start feeling bad about themselves. They think they're lazy. They label themselves all these things that are very negative. I want to reframe procrastination for you, and for you to understand that it's actually a coping mechanism. It's something that's in place to keep you safe. It doesn't mean anything. It's not nothing any more than what you decide that it is. So I want you to shift your mindset around procrastination so that you don't get mad at it, that this thing that you're doing, and you don't start getting mad at yourself for it, so that you can release it and actually use the tips I'm going to share in this video throughout the vlog, so that you can actually use the tips and change that part of yourself. So basically, like I was saying, procrastination serves a purpose. It's there for a reason, and you do it because it's protecting you from something. So this is what you need to figure out first for yourself. What is it protecting you from? It could be fear of failure. It could be perfectionism. For me, it's actually a symptom of overwhelm. So it's protecting me because I'm feeling overwhelmed. So if I'm not tackling overwhelm, and the feeling of having all these ideas and all these things that I want to do, if I'm not tackling that first, well, procrastination is protecting me from feeling overwhelmed. Do you understand? So you need to either figure it out for yourself to see what it's doing. You either can journal about it and understand why it is that you do it. Are you scared of achieving your goals? That could be a thing. Are you just used to being in this state and you don't want to, like, this comfort zone and this place that you want to be in, your goals are intimidating to you and you're afraid of your goals? That can also be something to think about. So you guys have to think about these things and to see what it is. And if you don't want to logically understand what it is, I want you to simply just accept what I'm telling you right now, which is decide what you want to think about procrastination. Decide that you are going to shift and not make it the big bad guy. Just see it as it is, observe it, be mindful that it happens to you, and then I want you to use the tricks today and do something about it. I don't want you to stay stuck in asking why, and I want to understand. Like, don't get stuck in step one too long. It has to be quick. You gotta understand if you can, and it's gonna help you, or you gotta just like go and understand that it's not negative. It's just there to help you, protect you. There's something going on that's being protected for whatever reason, and if you can't figure it out, we can release it and just understand that it's not necessarily a negative thing to procrastinate. Stop judging yourself for it. Accept that it happens, and then with this acceptance, you'll be able to use the tips I share in this video to beat it and stop it. I'm still in my robe. It's Saturday. We have less structure, so we have less, I'm less on top of things today, but we're still talking productivity and procrastination. It's so important for you guys to understand that if you are overwhelmed, if you have either too many ideas or your ideas are all jumbled and mixed up, or you have to always make the same decision. So what I mean by that is, like, let's say you're not planning in advance for your week or for your days, for your meals, for simple things like meals, simple things like just your morning routine. What are you doing in the morning? What are you doing at night? If you're not deciding these things in advance, you're using your decisional power every single day to make those decisions, causing overwhelm, and therefore you're going to procrastinate because there's too many things, too many decisions to make, and you're going to freeze, and you're going to stay in a place that you don't want to be because there are too many decisions to make to get to that new place. So I want you to think of the person you want to be. What type of morning routine does she have? What type of night routine does she have? What type of goals does she accomplish in her day? What are the things that she's doing throughout her day? What are time blocks in her day that she's taking out of her day and doing certain things in those time blocks? It's really important to start thinking of that and write it down and be intentional on paper. Then I want you to create some types of formulas around that. So let's say you're someone who you want to be that girl that cooks at home cooked meals. I want you to get nitty gritty of like, how is that going to happen? When are you ordering your groceries? So decide the day that you're ordering groceries or you're going grocery shopping. Decide that before that, when are you meal planning? So we're reverse engineering. When are we meal planning? To decide what we're going to eat, to know which ingredients we're going to eat, and to find the recipes we need to get. Are we using ChatGPT to ask for a European healthy menu for the week? Like, you can ask ChatGPT for the precise menu you want and she'll get you recipes and ideas. Like, how easy can that be? So I want you to take out the guesswork. Take out the guesswork. That's your motto. Take out the guesswork. Make formulas for yourself simple, like grocery ordering and then how you're going to cook and when you're going to cook. Decide in advance. Take some intentional time to sit down. Look at who you want to be. Look at what she does. Does she do her skincare? What, how, when? What are the baby steps? Put on her cream. No, that's like not even that. First we're washing. Then we're taking off maybe our mascara. Then we're maybe doing a toner. Then we're maybe doing this and that and whatever serum and whatever cleanser, whatever. Do you have these things that in your fucking drawer? Like, you need to take out the guesswork so that you are able to set yourself up for success, and you're not going to procrastinate on it because it's already all thought out for you. So you just need to show up and you need to do A, B, C, D, F, G that you wrote down. You need to follow your steps that you wrote down. You just need to show up and do it. And then you will start becoming that person over time. You're taking out the emotion. Okay, so sometimes we're staying stuck in the place that we don't like because we don't have the right systems. We don't have the right formula in place to become that person that we want to become. So I want you to sit down with yourself. Write that out on paper. Who is it that you want to become? What does she do? What are her routines? What is her structure? How are you going to get that done? And the really, really nitty gritty. How are you going to have that ingredient in your fridge? How are you going to have that piece of skincare in your drawer? Like, you need to figure it out. If you don't have it, you don't have the money for it, find a dupe. That's less money. You got to develop resourcefulness, make a plan, put it in your calendar in advance, and then go to bed. Feel good because you know that you're waking up. You know that you're waking up the next day and you decided that you would wake up, that you would take some time for yourself, that you would read your book, that you would meditate with this app. Like, you're not waiting for the moment and hoping that you're gonna jump up and do it and not procrastinate. Not waiting for the moment and hoping that you're gonna jump up and do it and not procrastinate. Okay? You think that's funny? So hopefully these tips help you, my love. I will keep sharing. This day though is very boring. I'm in my robe. We're doing laundry, we're doing cleanup, and we're just kind of chilling. We're not having too much structure and demand on Saturdays because for me, my Saturday and my Sunday are my off days. I don't feel bad if the house gets a bit messy. I don't feel bad if I'm still in my robe. But in the week time, I do. So even if I'm home all day with the kids on a weekday, I have days that I decided, let's say Monday is my reset day. So I will not stay in my robe because I would feel bad. I need to get going. I need to get them outside. I need to get them inside. They need to nap at the right time. All this structure that I have in the week for them and for myself, which I really don't care if I follow on a Saturday, Sunday, because that's my free days. And that's where it allows me to make it work for myself. So that's a little tip for you as well. So hopefully this helps with my beautiful little baby here that I have to start tackling. And I'll go play with the baby. Yeah, you think that's funny? my little Pooh Bear. So let me go play with the baby. Hopefully you guys enjoyed vlog day 1. Go watch it if you have not. We went Christmas shopping. Today is not too interesting, but I hope that you're getting great tips from today's one on procrastination. And my goal for tomorrow is to talk about how are we disciplining ourselves. Okay, so you'll get one more tip before the end of the day. I'll try to film a couple things. If I do anything interesting, I might be going out for a solo date, as I'm with the kids a lot these days because my partner's busy. So hopefully we get an hour or two by ourselves. I'll film that if I do. Love you guys. Talk later. Okay, so we tried to go to a certain place and the spa was full, so I reserved another one in the old port. That's where we're going. It's on the water. I've never been. I want to be somewhere comfortable where I've been before because I'm alone, but yeah, I'm like anxious to be alone, so I think it's a good thing that I'm taking myself out alone because I shouldn't be anxious to be alone. It should be a fun time. So let's go. We got a little walk. I'll film for you guys because I'm in the old port. It's so pretty. And then we gotta go relax a little bit. I forgot my book. That's all I wanted to do was read my Christmas book. I forgot it. So, and let's go, my loves. I'll take you with me. Wait, I needed to give you another tip on procrastination. So the third tip for you is trick yourself into starting. So I gave you guys ideas to have all your systems and your structures in place. That's going to help trick you into starting because you have such a set plan. It's in your calendar. The babyest step of the big goal is in your calendar. Like, eat my green salad, or even like go buy my green salad. Like, that should be step 1. Okay, put that in your calendar, and then you're tricking yourself into starting the big picture goal of being a healthier version of you. Let's say that's the goal, because you're going to buy your salad tomorrow. And make it easy. Habit stack. Like, make it easy, like you're saying every meal I have to have a vegetable before I eat, something like that. Like something that's easy so you don't procrastinate on it and you can actually do it for yourself. Okay, so let's go. So the spa was so good. I'm so glad I went. It's very relaxing and very much outside my comfort zone. I've never been to one alone, and then I had to have dinner alone, and it was great. It was like outside my comfort zone, but very healthy because I love it. So I had such a good time. It made me connect with parts of myself, and I'm glad that I put myself out there. So procrastination oftentimes also is protecting you from your comfort zone. So you got to put yourself outside of your comfort zone more times than not, so that you can keep growing, you keep evolving, and you're not staying in the old patterns of situations that are no longer serving you. I challenge you to go to dinner alone, coffee alone, go to an activity alone. And dinner at a spa is great because it's not weird to be alone at a spa too much. Weird. We probably won't be the only one who's alone. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching Vlogmas Day 2. I'm gonna eat more cookies and go to bed.